Hey, beautiful people, beings of love. I am focusing my intentions and my prayers and my messaging from my higher soul, my crown, on the air elements today. So, anywhere you have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian in your chart, whether it be sun, moon, rising, or even just looking into your house if you know your chart, this is what's going on. The first theme I already meditated on it. The first thing I got was so cool, like just freedom. It's like fuck yeah. It's freedom. 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 I won't let you down. And then also I kind of meditated a little bit on there's some art situation going on with the air signs too, like something like air, like art, something that's going to change with your freedom for some of you. Again, this is about, of course, the sun sign, sun, moon, rising, and anywhere in the chart. But the first sign that I'm going to start with here now is Gemini. And Gemini, mm, I'm getting like some kind of a purification energy from that. I'm going to elaborate because, you know, I feel like and wherever this fits with your own self, and this could be every sign, like, I mean, we are every sign, really. But just to say that we're focusing on this intention, I feel like something about the Gemini energy has been trapped. Like, there's like a lot of because you are air and the air is coming out, but it's like you've been blindfolded to the truth and then you're trying to get the fuck out, and then there's going to be some nice healing energy. um uh you got to get out of this situation. Something's holding you back. It could be a job, it could be a partner, it could be whatever it is. I don't know. In your own situation, you have to know where that fits. But it feels like it's so weird because every one of the air signs have the same kind of purification. For this one, purification, like cleansing your space. And then I'll tell you about the other ones in a minute. But yeah, it's something that's been holding you back, and it could be a job, could be family, could be a partner, depending on your situation. But it feels very important for you to move the fuck on, take the blindfold off, purify yourself, maybe even in the ocean, little salt energy, little something, or salt baths if you don't can't get to the ocean. But then what will come in is all these fucking coins coming, beautiful ass coins coming all around you, on your head. Beautiful gold coins falling on my head. Yeah. So it also feels like, there's something it's been hard for you to walk away from it too. This feels like. And for the well, I don't know about the other person. Let me feel into that one. I'm not sure about the other person. Trying to get a read on that other person or somebody else, whoever it is. But it's going to be different for everyone, so it's hard to know really. It's just time for you to purify, go into go into your own create. Like, I feel like you need to fly solo for a while, you know, maybe just fly solo. I mean, not, solo, like just be alone for a while, maybe. Purify, baptize yourself in your own, however you can do it. And that's kind of how I'm feeling. Let me clarify anything else that wants to come in for Gemini. Gemini, my little twin babies, air babies, air tribe. What's going on with my Geminis? Spirit guide me. Facilitate these answers. This one wanted to come out. Ooh, see? Also, when you get through this bullshit, you got the chariot coming out, man. It's trying to move you forward with those gold coins, like Lakshmi Ganesh energy, from spirit, your higher, like just coming down. But this was a lesson. It's not a bad thing that happened. It's just time for you to take the blindfold off. And some of it, I feel like, for some of you, I feel like it could be not just a relationship. I feel like it could be a job or some kind of a um, something you're not able to express your artistic energy with. That's blocking you a little bit, and you're going to purify yourself from all of it. There's going to be some money coming in for you when you step away. It's just kind of scary at the time. But let's just see a little, let's see what we got with these cards here, the love ones. Let's see what's going on here. My Geminis, my twin babies. Let's see what's happening. What's going on? I always want to say that whenever I'm doing this. Um, but I also feel like it's a situation that's hard for you to move away from. It's been hard. Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put this one back in here because I like to shuffle these ones around. They're smaller decks. But, hmm. Well, this is saying, well, this can also be a job, but it's telling you to release your ex. Like get on with it. You know what I mean? Just get the fuck on. Move it on out. All right, Geminis. One more for Gemini with my other deck here. Maybe two. We don't know how it goes. Well, male or female, it feels like you're gonna get this is what it feels like. There was a, I don't know who the fucker is. I think it's somebody that could have been in your work. I don't know why I keep hearing work, but also relationships or family. But I keep hearing work. This is the card that is like the Five of Swords is always to me like this motherfucker that is trying to take advantage of you, deceive you, steal from you, deceive you in some way, energetically or on a physical level or some kind of level. I'm not sure, but that's the one that we want to. That goes with the other ones. So we want to keep that at a bay. 'Cause we don't need that shit, right? No shit. No shit. No shit show. No true? Okay. We're gonna move on. This is just a quickie, but still, like that's kind of important to take note of. There's something that's blocking this shit, and it feels it, for some of you it can be a job. There needs to be some purifying, releasing, and taking the blind. Like basically, something's keeping you back from something, and it feels like for the Gemini, to me, it can be relationships, however it fits in your chart, but it also feels like there's definitely something that's going down with in some area, whether it's your job or your relationship or your family, living, I don't know, anything, however that fits in. There needs to be a cleansing, releasing, moving on from it so that you can get your purification with that and have your Lakshmi Ganesh energy all over the fucking place. Yay. Everybody wants that, right? No true? So there's that. And for the Gemini. Now, My Libra, my balance baby, balance tribe. I got a couple of good friends that are Libras. So what I overall, this is the air tribe overall thing, freedom. It's like getting free. And also something strong came up around the arts, like arts, it's something artistic, and it doesn't have to be like paint. It could be music, painting, could be anything. Whatever it is that something you've always kind of known, you might maybe it's just creating something, anything. I don't know. But what's coming up for the my Libra babies is Hilarion, which she's like, come on, it's time to health and heal. And that could be something as far as arts as well. Like maybe you're a healer, maybe you um, need to take some time out. We're going to elaborate on that. Anyway, I feel like right now, I every time I'm doing these different readings, it's almost like the same, like it's like a theme that keeps coming around. Um, Even though it's a different story a little bit, it's kind of the same thing. I think people just need to really, uh, my Libra babies, give me a Libra, Libra baby, Libra baby, ooh, 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 my Libra babies. Let's see what's going on. Libra babies, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's look and see. Ooh, I see. I see. Ooh, I see like there's some kind of cycle ending in here. It's not. And I'm gonna tap in real quick to your chakra energy. Let me see what's going on in your chakras. See, I feel like it's like somewhere around the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. Let me see what I get in here. I don't, I can't, I feel it's somewhere around that, uh, below the belly button, above it, like somewhere. Could be the kid, I don't know. It's not anything to be alarmed about, but I feel like there's something that, um, needs to be addressed with your kidneys, maybe, or your adrenals. So nothing major, just go to the health, just get something kind of supplement or something to, um, you know, drink something, do whatever you tap into. Oh, but once you get away from this boat, like something needs to die. A whole new cycle needs to start for y'all. And it also has to do again with your freedom and with the arts. We're going to clarify a little bit more on that. What's going on with my Libras? I love you. I love my Libra. I have a couple of really good. I have a great friend that's a Libra. I have several friends actually, but two especially that are like very dear to me, and I love them very much. And they're wonderful people. You might, once all this gets done, you might be finding a little love situation. Anybody that's got any kind of uh, that isn't past the part of making children, if you don't want them, be careful because it could be a time for that. Whoever, I don't know. This is all signs really, but the air of that particular sun, my moon, and rising. Just be careful about that if you don't want to have children, because I feel like there's some kind of like little. attraction shit that's gonna after you purify your shit, you're probably gonna immediately, I don't know, I feel like there's something's coming in for you guys and some of you. And I don't know. So we'll see. I'm gonna do one more to clarify on this. Shit, Libra. You just gotta do that health healing thing. And some of you even could be healers, or you're gonna meet some, or you could get some healing from someone. I don't know where you live, what area, how that goes, but something about healing and health stuff for people, and not just you, and it's almost like I feel like for you Libras right now, like the whole sun, all of it, the whole, again, when I'm just doing the astrology, I'm doing it by the sun sign mostly, but I'm also doing um, you know, everybody's got Libra somewhere, so it can apply to everything all the time for anything. So we don't know exactly why or what, but just wherever it resonates with you. And then we got another death card. I'm using a different deck. I got another death card. That means not physical death. It means rebirth, transformation. So something's dying. It's got to die to be free, right? No shit. No true. It's got to die to be free. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. And you got to kind of move on. It's kind of sad a little bit because there was some of you had a long one with with this stuff. But anyway, that's life, right? It's just wild because when I was meditating about the air element that I was guided to do today, um, everything came around to healing, like purification for Gemini. Now we got health and healing for Libra, and now we're going to go into Aquarians, which is Merlin up here. Merlin in the house. Merlin in the house. And he's like, fuck, we got an energy heal here. Something needs healing. Like all this air energy needs to be healed for whoever's in that. Again, wherever you have Libra in your house, moon rising, and Aquarian, sun, moon rising. We need to look at wherever that is or how this resonates with you. And if it doesn't resonate in your sun sign, maybe look at the house or the moon, your emotions or the moon. Sorry about that. Yeah, so let's look into this more a little further. The energy healing for my beautiful Aquarian water bearers, my water bearer babies, air tribe, Uranus ruling, which is sudden change. Sudden, and it's the one planet you really can't do a thing about. It's like some of them, they're slow moving and they're major transformations and all this shit, and you can actually still be, but Uranus will come along and be like, guess what? You thought you could do something about it. You didn't make this change. You've had many, many messages from spirit to change and you haven't done it. So Uranus will come along wherever it is, no matter what sign you are in your chart when it's transiting, and it will make that fucking change for you. It'll be like, shit, man. Like if it goes through your house of career, you'll lose your job or break, if it goes through any house, whatever house it's going through in your transits, it will make sudden, unexpected changes. And that's what it does. And so it's kind of a pain in the ass, but then again, it's kind of like a baptism, I think of it. Ooh, some of you Aquarians, man, what the fuck? Okay, let me elaborate on this justice thing. Some clarity, please. Some of you might be going through like a court situation or like a divorce or some kind of a some kind of a legal thing, what I'm feeling here too, which is ultimately good to get, whatever it's doing, it's say, ooh. But after you get rid of that, let me get a time frame on this. God, that's a nice one. Let me see here. Once you do your energy healing, and I mean it when I say that, like you do your, I always say this every time we're on here, but the prayers, keeping your shit high, not just ruling your shit from the neocortex in that part of the brain, which is our personality, which we need here. Although we don't want it to rule us and we want to get higher, in our frequency in order to vibrate on the place and call in our willpower. We have to call in our guides and angels and our higher soul. Just calling that in and resonating more and having more of a relationship with that. Um, I also keep feeling like, ooh, it feels almost like with you Aquarians right now. It feels like male or female, doesn't matter, right? I feel like some of you have been working so damn hard that it feels like your back's about to damn break. I don't know. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like you need rest. You need to energy heal. Like you need a powder. You need a little powder. No? A little powder. You need a powder. Yeah? A powder. A little rest. A little recuperation from all this shit show. I don't know what's been going on. Your strength will build up then, and there will be justice with something. And then later, I'm going to try to get a time frame here. Let me see if I can do it because may not be time for this. This is not now. I don't feel it now. But there is like a nice relationship energy that might be for some of you coming later on. And I just felt the nine. I felt a nine come in. So it's either the month of September or 9 months from now because it's longer than 9 weeks or 9 days. It's nine. So take a look out for that. Write it down if it floats your boat. Let's see what else we got going on. Well, we've got, let's see what's going on with these love cards. My Aquarians. Give me a time frame. Give me a time frame. 9, I know, but like. See, I also just felt like, so somewhere between September and next year, February, your birthday time, there'll be passion. There'll be something coming in around those times, maybe. But you got to clear your shit first. You got to clear your shit and heal yourself first. You don't want to be bringing other people into your bullshit. I wouldn't like that. Don't come around me. Don't come around me no more. Whatever you're looking for. My my air babies. Come on. Aquarian, water bearers. Show me what's up. Give it to me. A lot of you moving away from shit, man. A lot of pure, like all of you, every one of the air signs has a little bit of the same theme going on here. Damn. You got another one. Same one. Look at this shit. All right. 2 different decks. 2 of Cups. Okay, don't get all excited about it because you have healing to do before that shit's going to happen. So don't get all crazy. No crazy. No crazy going on around here. Baby, you're crazy. Let's see what's going on with these 2. Like both of them out of the same different decks too. It's crazy. Okay, so there is something coming on the horizon, but there is some healing work before this happens. Damn. Somebody water sign. It feels like a water sign. It could be any sign, but it feels like a water, like some kind of a water emotionally, like somewhere strong in their chart. Could be, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it feels like it may be anything but their chart. somewhere strong, they must have a lot of water. They have water, a lot of water. I feel water. And you could even have water strongly in your chart. See? Wow. I feel good about the change, but this shit really fucked you up somehow. You Aquarians got fucked over a little bit here with a broken heart. I feel like there could be another divorce over here, but I feel also like whatever happens with whatever you've been through, whether it's through a relationship or in your case, whoever whatever it is, there will be justice that comes out in your favor, like, you won't be screwed in something. There's some kinda thing going on with that. I don't know what's you have to look in your houses or whatever how that resonates with you, but there definitely feels like a court thing, and it feels like you're gonna be okay from walking away. Like, I feel like almost like, some of you are over contemplating the fact that you shouldn't have maybe it's been a painful fucking ending for you. You need to heal yourself energetically, and, definitely there will be some kind of justice. I don't know what's going on with that. Somebody didn't know what the hell they were doing. Um, I feel like maybe you were with somebody with an addiction or something that, kinda overrode something. I'm not really sure, but remember what we're doing, the main theme of everything, freedom. Freedom, baby. Freedom, and a lot of you this came out a lot when I was meditating earlier before the arts, something about whatever artistic situation. But it looks like, first of all, everything that came for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius is that, you need to purify health and healing, energy healing, like just like really taking a powder, full powder and then that will come in. It feels like somebody it feels like you're overloaded, like mentally, a lot of you. Like shit. I keep feeling that. Not well, mostly with the Gemini and the Aquarian. The Libra feels a little different. Like they already know. Uh, but it feels like a lot of you are having a hard time getting rid of certain patterns or something that's going on here. But the thing is, there's a lot of good news at the end of the tunnel for all of it, really. It's just that you have to go through that healing process, that cleansing, the baptism of yourself without, the inside job. And then you're gonna have, like, all kinds of awesome ideas, and you'll be able to have more time. Just be really careful about, being, right away hooking up and doing something that with someone right away. You need to kind of give yourself some time for yourself, to get back and clear the field and feel yourself a little bit, uh, give yourself time with yourself because, um there's a you know, there's a little bit of a deal of codependency that has already around a lot of you with either jobs or partners or whatever it is that it's almost like you might as well be addicted to drugs because these other people or this other thing is like that to you. It's like hard for you to let go of it. So you're kind of you need to find a different perspective. You need to hang out, clear yourself, however you do it, and however you pray. And remember, the higher soul guidance. Don't ever let that not be there. Of course, every day pray to your higher soul, your guides and angels of the light, because your free will. You have to ask them in, guide and protect me, my circle of light. Stay in this night and always, and however you do your little deal. And then I see like a new day dawning here. Like there's going to be ideas coming in, but there's a lot of shit that has to get out of here. Like you need to get rid of this shit, you know? And then the good shit will come in. Death for a Libra, a lot of letting go there. And oh, yeah, the children thing. Oh, and that could also be, I wanted to say, not just being careful about that, but also if you have children, That can be a hard thing to deal with because if you're separating, I just, just remember, let's remember this. There's the chariot again. Let's remember this. Uh, you know, I would rather uh be raised or raise or do whatever that I'm going to do if I'm taking on any kind of a parenting role, um to not give the example of living in something that it was time to go from, and the chariot's moving you on, and there'll be a way. You just keep your prayers. I know sometimes when you're in the middle of this shit, it sounds crazy, but all of this energy with the air energy, especially too, I'm hearing, but then besides the healing and the freedom and all of that, it is about breaking free and riding on with your chariot, but also, after the healing and knowing that you're going to be free, um, you have to be able to realize that you're going to be going in a new direction. You're moving on. I just see moving on with you guys, and I see there's going to like I just keep, and I also see water around you, Aquarians, for some reason. You might be bringing in some kind of water partner, either intimate partner or just maybe a friend, somebody that's going to be like cool and help. Like somehow it just feels watery to me. And your intellect, guys, you air guys are so funny with but I see abundance coming after you do this. And I'm feeling like I told you, I would go ahead and say September through February. I feel like there's going to be some shit going on that's going to change things. And as long as you're doing your work, just purifying, cleansing, baptizing yourself, like be with you. Don't let anybody take your time away from you for that. Because if you have, I don't know, whoever's financial situation is whatever, but you can definitely take a fucking salt bath probably. Or go if you're near the ocean or whatever. But definitely, if there's children for any of the air anybody, but definitely the Libra ones, try to not worry about that because you don't want to teach them something that you wouldn't want them to do, to be miserable, go through shit shows after shit show of things. That's just, you know, sometimes maybe the only time we came together was to make that child, you know? Maybe they just wanted us to do that, and we take it all so seriously because we go back into the ways of the old, like, oh, I got to get married, and we still carry that bullshit around, just like some of the Bible bullshit. It's ridiculous. Some of it, it's ridiculous. So, I mean, there's a lot of good stories in there, and there's a lot of good things about it. But let's face it, people have went way too far with this bullshit. So, um, I don't know. I got kicked out of Sunday school when I was 5, so there's that. But I'm just saying to you this, and also the Aquarians, the 2 cups, both decks. Wow. That's really exciting. But that's again gonna be a while. So don't get too excited. And somebody's fighting a lot too. I feel like who is it? Where is it? Yeah, it's Aquarian again. I feel somebody's fighting over money. I think it's a divorce or some kind of separation or a business partner separation. I keep feeling fighting, but I also see the swords with a broken little heart. But that can also be um, a lot of things. That can be a business. My heart was in my land. Like you could be whatever it is. There's something going on that you've been carrying a lot of weight, and you have strength though, and there's going to be justice in it. I'm just, it can be different for all of you, whatever is going on with all of that. I don't know how that fits into your whatever doesn't fit, just leave it and don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Just take what resonates with you. And again, sun, moon, rising. I also do want to say I do feel a lot of water, but I also do want to say that I do feel um, with the Gemini. Again, I'm going back because I'm looking at my all my air babies. I feel there's a bunch of indecision going on here. So I feel like, yeah, the purification, but also make that also about, maybe meditating, like just kind of somehow doing yoga. I don't know, whatever it is that would you height, whatever it makes you clear your mental process. I do feel a lot of mm, like like what's the word I want to say? I didn't want to say mental masturbation, even though I love saying that. But I feel like there's just like there's it's like you're not a good multitasker at this time, and there's just too much rolling around. You need to focus somehow. That's what I was going to tell you too, and get the fuck away from whatever it was. Um, yeah. What else? Oh yeah, the book. Yeah, and you've been trapped. It feels like you've been trapped in some kind of work situation. I keep feeling, but it could be a relationship as well. I don't know. I just feel like you need to break through. But all of you, same thing. I'm asking, and it feels like from September into the next year, almost to the spring equinox, but through February for sure. There's going to be a lot of transmutation, transition, clearing. Just really be patient with be patient with yourself on your soul level and keep calling that in. And also cleansing yourself on a physical level with salt baths, ocean if you're around it. I know it's kind of not really it's kind of cold right now everywhere. Well, not if you go to Belize, but you know what I mean. Just do what you can to purify, cleanse, energy healing, just however you can do it. And, you know, take out the trash. But when you take out the trash, there's always this like, keep taking out the trash, but then sometimes the trash leaks little shit into the trash can, and you got to clean that out. Like that's the clearing that needs to happen. We gotta rinse that. We gotta spray that trash can out with some good shit. Get it all clean. And that's kind of a metaphor I'm using. So I hope you resonated with that. I do. I like metaphors because sometimes there's no other way to explain shit to people, especially when they don't understand um, things on a higher level, you know, as some people might. So, including myself. God, this is a lot of healing. Purification, white Tara for Gemini. Health and healing for my Libra babies. And energy healing for the Aquarians. Like so much healing. And then, but at the top of it, let's not forget freedom. And there's something about the arts releasing, like just you got to be careful with whatever you're doing now. It's not a good time really to be getting involved. I don't feel for any of us really. But if we are going to get involved, we want to make sure we've cleansed and cleared ourselves from the past shit shows of whatever it is. It could be whatever. Like maybe I'm pissed off because I had a business partnership and he fucked me over or whatever happened. Or I'm in a relationship, I'm married, whatever's going on. It could be any aspect of your energy. And especially if you look where it's at in your house, if you are also looking at one of these for that. But basically just making sure that you've done healing before you take it into your next situation, because if that happens, you're just going to recreate bullshit all over again. And sometimes it's not so bad to be alone, man. I'm not lonely when I'm alone. you know? Sometimes you can be lonelier when you're with someone that you're not resonating anymore with or whatever. So, whatever the case may be. Either way it goes, freedom is your theme, and something about something artistic that you're going to do, maybe even branching off to yourself or finding another person or business or whatever that's going to support your individuality. And but theme is health and healing and releasing all this bullshit. The thing about the children, that's just, I think, if you already have them, but if you don't want them, you probably would might wanna wait and wrap it up. Wrap it up, babies. Anyway, I hope this resonated with you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can always, get me here and also, at my website, thevisionexchange.com, and subscribe. I am going to be doing a lot more videos. Stop because I'm starting to this stuff's coming in. So I'll be doing that, and also subscribe, like it, contact me if you would like a personal reading or homeopathy or any of that stuff that I do. Rolfing, structural integration. If you live in the Arizona area, or if you're going to be traveling through. Anyway, it was really good. I feel like that's good, and it's so weird because they all kind of resonated with one another. This whole air tribe thing. So blessings, and till next time. Much light and love to y'all.